Okay, good evening everyone. I hope you're still awake. I'm Patrick from Swapit. And I'm here the second time, so this time I also brought my daughter with me. Before she was born, I had to buy all the usual baby stuff, right? So my colleague, William, introduced me to these buy and sell Facebook groups. And I actually managed to buy the car seat and the crib for less than half the price. But take a look at this photo. It could have been taken at any MTR station in Hong Kong. I'm pretty sure we've all seen this. People trading stuff over the rail. So it's not just me who goes there and meets up with strangers, right? In fact, there's 120,000 people right now that trade on Facebook groups. The only problem there is, and that is what I experienced myself, you don't know where the item is you want to buy. There's really bad communication because you don't know the person, or you're not friends with the person you want to buy from, so messages get lost. And there's a bad discovery due to missing search and filters. So all in all, it's actually not easy to buy or sell items on Facebook. That's exactly what we built Swapit for. It's an app, a mobile app, very straightforward to buy and sell pre-loved items. We've built in instant messaging to make it really easy and seamless for you to communicate. But actually, our secret sauce is the unique combination of location-based services with instantaneous push notifications. Okay, let me give you a quick example of that. Say I want to sell this chair, right? I take a photo of that chair, upload it, and Swapit automatically attaches the location to that chair. So, once that chair has been posted, we notify everyone in the vicinity who is actually interested in chairs that I'm selling this chair right now. And through that, we proactively reach out to potential buyers in a very location-specific, contextually relevant, and immediate manner. Right, so it's kind of like Foursquare, eBay, Pinterest, and instant messaging combined into one app for one single purpose, to buy and sell second-hand items. So we started working on Swapit last year, launched our private beta in January, went public beta in May, and are there right now. So you can actually download it. We've taken a look at our competitors. There's a lot of them, but we believe we're better than all. You can ask me later about it. Our market size, especially in Hong Kong, I mentioned these 120,000 people trading on Facebook right now. They sell roughly 1 to 2 items per month. That makes 15 items per year, and an average price of $200 per item. That creates a total market size of 360 million Hong Kong dollars. But that's only the English-speaking audience on Facebook. There's a much larger audience out there that's doing exactly the same in Chinese and on other platforms like Yahoo, for example, on a white stool. So our business model is very straightforward. It's a freemium model. You can buy and sell second-hand items for free. We don't charge for that, but we're going to charge for premium services eventually once we're out of beta. Speaking of beta, that's part of our go-to-market strategy. We had the private beta first, we're now in public beta, and once we reach 3,000 active users, we're going to exit the beta. At the same time, we collaborate with many of the Facebook groups that I mentioned earlier, get the admins on board, and help spread the word to our perfect target audience. And we also do obviously advertising, go to events like this one, invite everyone to go to swapit.la and download the app. And it's shown great success so far. I mean, just in July, and that's 9 days so far, our sessions gone up by 200%, and our new users gone up by 470%. So there's 2 verticals we focus on. It's babies and kids items, as well as gadgets, because gadgets are cool, everyone has them. So our team, really quickly, there's Jonas, who has 6 years experience in mobile. There's Teddy, who's absolutely passionate about design and typography. There's myself. I started a couple of companies, raised some funds, grants, incubators, and so forth, did all of that. Did a lot of mistakes, lost a lot of money, had to close down, let go of some people, and a couple more things. So yeah, thanks a lot. And I hope you go to get.swapit.la and download the app right now. Thank you.
So, in terms of your next strategy, the premium strategy, yes. How are you thinking of charging and monetizing that down the road?
So, actually, good question. That's the next one. So I have a rough idea of how we're going to charge the premium services. You've seen the left side, right? So the right side is something like highlighting items in our app where it's being presented. You have multiple locations per item, multiple quantities. Say, for example, you're an expert, right, who's leaving Hong Kong, has to leave like next week because he's going somewhere, and has to sell all this stuff, right? We might charge you $10 for actually really quickly selling these 100 items that you have at home. And there's like a whole bunch of other things that we haven't defined yet, but we have on our potential charging list.
Okay, thanks. I think, I mean, this platform works because it's an aggregation of sellers, and then through that aggregation of sellers, I think you get your map. Well, then you bring in the buyers. And I like how you've used location as a way of aggregating, so people know around them what's there. Now, I see there's a focus on baby products and gadgets, which is good. But now combining into location-based filtering to know what's around you and those two particular categories, is there a risk that if you do it too location-based, then to some users, it may seem this platform isn't that great, because it just so happens what's around them. There aren't that many baby products or gadgets. But on the other hand, if you purely do just aggregation of products, then you lose the advantage of having a location.
So, very good question. The main feature of proactively reaching out to potential buyers is based on location and contextual relevance, so what you want. But you can also go into the app like any other app, like any of our competitors, right? You can go into the app and just search for anything. Yeah, I can search for I had the chair before, I can search for a laptop. And I'll find the laptop whether it's close by to me or it's far away. So I can still find that kind of content. Or I can find a butcher's knife, right? You know? So yeah, I mean, I hope it's for the butchers as well.
How has the usage been thus far for the app? Like, are you getting what is the retention rate, and how often does a person log in and check it? And I know you have the notifications going on, but is it really consistent, or is the churn rate really high? How is that?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, very good question. Many of our competitors don't publish any statistics. We have inside the app, you can actually click on it, you can see real-time statistics inside the app, so everyone can look this up right now. We have over, again, public beta only, right? We have over 600 users. We have $300,000 of items posted right now. There was quite some trades already. We've got over 1,000 chat messages exchanged and so forth. So people are coming back, and getting to your retention question, right? I'm building apps for over 10 years. And over the past 3 years, I used to work with companies like Amazon, eBay, Lazada, Flipkart, Snapdeal, and so forth. And what we've seen in the mobile app space, and what we've seen there is that actually purchasing behavior of consumers is very, very much driven of how proactively you reach out to them. If you just have like a beautified Craigslist on your phone where people have to go in, they have to remember to go in to search, right? It's not as sticky and it's not as exciting and engaging. So from our point of view, we need to reach out to these potential buyers to present products to them that they actually want and they actually can get right now. They go out, I go around the corner, buy the chair, come back, and 5 minutes later have beer on a sofa.
Any insights on misrepresented items or fakes or poor quality items?
So we have a reporting system inside the app. So far, no one's reported anything, and we also monitor every single item that is in there. There's a couple hundred items there right now. I haven't seen any so far, which is great, because we also take a look at all these Facebook groups, what's being posted there, and there's a lot of problems with counterfeit items and so forth, and some really nasty posts and stuff. But I guess because our platform is very it's very personal, right? You create an account, you don't actually create an account, we use the account from your phone. You have Google phone or an Apple phone, right? We use your Google account or use your Apple ID, so it's your personal account, right? So you might want to be very careful of what you post.
Okay, thank you very much, Swapit.
Yeah, thank you.